Mr. Laurel?
All right, so let me show you what I've marked for purposes of identification of Secretary of State's Exhibit Number 1. Is this your request for a hearing?
Yes.
Secretary of State Exhibit Number 2 is a notice for today's hearing. Did you receive a copy in the mail?
Yes.
Secretary of State Exhibit Number 3 is your driving record compiled by the Secretary of State. And I'm going to run through this with you by the dates of conviction and the list of offenses. The offense is written out below in English.
Yes.
Your record begins with an arrest for driving under the influence on 27 August 2005. Looks like the summary suspension was rescinded, but you were found guilty or pleaded guilty and sentenced to court supervision on 27 January 2006. In November 2005, you're arrested for driving while suspended, found guilty or pleaded guilty and sentenced to court supervision for that on 19 April 2006. Then you got supervision for a speeding ticket in July 2007, a conviction for speeding in August 2007, your second arrest for driving under the influence was on 19 May 2009. You refused to take a chemical test, so a 36-month summary suspension was entered effective for July 2009. And you were convicted of the DUI on 8 July 2010, revoked since 31 July 2010. In between those dates, you were arrested for driving while suspended and an insurance violation. That was in November 2009. And again, sentenced to supervision on both of those offenses in May 2010. Does that accurately reflect your driving record as best you recollect?
Yes, it does.
Do you recollect any other offenses than those I've mentioned?
No,
Any other arrests for driving under the influence?
only those two.
And have you ever been sentenced to court supervision for anything else besides what I recited, either traffic or misdemeanor offenses?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Do you have any record of arrests or citations in any other state?
No,
Have you ever been licensed in any other state?
no,
Do you have any other criminal record besides the DUIs?
in Illinois, or
Anywhere?
I got busted for cocaine once and ended up in prison.
Okay. And and do you have, and is that your only criminal offense other than the DUIs? The
I believe
cocaine?
so. I believe so.
All right. And do you have any criminal charges pending at the present time?
No,
Any tickets pending?
no,
Have you driven on any occasion since July 2010?
no.
Secretary of State Exhibit Number 4 is your application for driving relief. The first question there is your license or privilege to obtain a license currently suspended, revoked, or refused in any other state or in Illinois under any other name or date of birth? And you answered no. Is that correct?
Correct.
Is that a truthful answer?
Yes, it is.
Secretary of State Exhibit Number 5 is your PDPS status. Response shows there's no record of offenses in any other state. Move the admission of the Secretary's 5 exhibits.
Do you have any objection to that?
No,
They're admitted.
I've also marked for purposes of identification as Petitioner's Exhibit Number 1 a uniform report. Petitioner's Exhibit Number 2 is an update evaluation. Petitioner's Exhibit Number 3 is proof of treatment. Petitioner's Exhibit Number 4 are some Secretary of State documentation of abstinence forms. Have I accurately described these documents?
yes,
And do you want them considered as evidence in your own behalf?
yes.
We have no objection to that, but we're not making any judgments on their probative value.
They're admitted.
Could I ask you a question, sir?
All right?
When you speak, could you slow down a little bit? You're talking a little fast,
All right.
if you could.
Okay.